Guys, it's a rainy mess outside, and typically I'll do an intro and talk about things, but today we're going to have to just look at this inside. This is the Go Med Gear Huntsman medical bag. And guys, if you're out hunting, which we do hunting in the fall, we're getting ready to go on a number of trips, you need to have some kind of medical gear with you at all times. You're out there in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you're away from your vehicle, much less a hospital. And so having a good kit to be able to take care of things if something goes wrong, because it can go wrong. And Go Med Gear is owned by Robbie Wheaton, who actually works with us on Tuesdays with our live event. And Go Med Gear and WheatonArms.com are great resources for not only medical but also firearms related. Now this is a really nice bag. It's that blaze orange, so you're going to be able to see it, and yet it has this kind of FDE contrast with it. And so it's very easy and visual. You can put a medical patch on here, which I'd highly recommend, and that way people just know that that's what this is. You know, you may not be conscious, so it's very important to have this, not only for you but for your friends. Now the bag itself has, Velcro filled. We have MOLLE attachments. We have MOLLE attachments on the back, but you can also pull this off. It has a Velcro panel on the back. So you can attach this actually to Velcro that could be inside your backpack if you have that set up. D-rings. I mean, it's just really set up to do, very versatile, set up to do a lot of things. Now, you have a little grab handle on top, and then we have this little Fastex buckle, opens up, and then you have a quick release Velcro tab. You just pull that down. You got your zippers with your paracord pulls. There's a lot of gear in this kit. But you can also upgrade this kit, and there's a lot of things on the Go Med Gear website to be able to really customize this if you want to add a few things. And one of the things about this pack, it's only $59. They do run sales and specials, so you want to check that out. But $59 for a really solid kit like this is really cheap insurance. So first off, we have a little flap here, and it does have a mesh netting, and it is zippered, so we can open that up, and there's a number of things in here. And here we have some hydrocortisone cream. We have some burn gel, especially if you're camping, you're building fires. Burn gel is great. And then we have some sting and bite pads. And so this kind of takes care of some of the minor things that can happen. Then here on one side, we have some self-adhesive. This is called Sensi Wipes. It's more of a ace bandage type. You can wrap this up, especially if you're having to use gauze. You can use this to attach and wrap things down if you have a cut. We also have a survival blanket. It's one of the Mylar blankets. This is great to keep you from going into shock. Plus, in an emergency, you can wrap this up and stay warm. Also have a roll of medical tape. We have some secure strips, which are adhesive wound closures. Finger splints, especially if you're climbing in and out of a tree, you happen to, break a finger or you sprain your finger. This way, you can wrap this up and be able to take care of your fingers, but also they have the larger splint, and this is for your arm or, for your leg. And so again, guys, when you're out there in the middle of the woods, this will get you to medical attention. Here on the other side, we have a triangular bandage, and this is a 40 by 40 by 56, so it's a pretty large bandage. We have 2 sterile gauze pads. We have some medical cutting shears. You have a small little pen light. And this just gives you enough light to identify some of the things that are in your pack. I know sometimes we're hunting, it's still dark, early morning or at night. Small tweezers. Then we have some cleansing towelettes, povidone iodine prep pads, and we have sterile alcohol prep pads. And these little sections are all divided out really nicely. Have a little Velcro keeper to get in some of the back things. Here we have a number of Band-Aids, and this is definitely always useful. And we have a Kanban pad. This is great to stop the bleed. And we have some non-adherent pads, and all of this stuff is sterile. And again, most of this is from North American Rescue, which is one of the premier medical gear outfitters out there on the market. Guys, this keeps everything really organized. Everything's laid out. I like the clamshell. It just opens up. You have a grommet in the bottom. And so you can open this up and get to all the items you need. And really, these are all basic items, but definitely something that you need to have. One thing that I would add to this, and they do have kits with it, or maybe a tourniquet. I think that would be good, and some hemostatic agent in case you really have a serious cut. And guys, the security of this pouch, it really kind of pulls it together, but it's really easy to access this and get into it. Great to just fit in the back of your pack. I mean, you're going to put your lunch, your binoculars, different things in there, and your ammunition. So this is just a great way to just pack this in there, have it handy at all times. Because guys, being able to treat medical situations before, emergency professionals get there is vital, and it can save your life. Guys, also you get a 10% discount using Sootch, S-O-O-T-C-H, on anything on the GoMed Gear website. And we really appreciate Robbie for offering that. So check out GoMedGear.com. It's an excellent source for a lot of medical kits and gear. You can design your own, or you can buy completed kits, or you can add to completed kits. So a lot going on, but guys, main thing is you need to make sure that you have your medical gear packed away when you're in the great outdoors. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Which we'll pull out. Let's just pull this out. I don't know what I'm doing out here in the rain. It's a mess out here. I'm getting soaked. And so is my camera.